My name is Safwan Chaudhry, and I'm coming to you from Jalsa Salana, Canada. But I think it's important for the audience to know what is Jalsa Salana. Jalsa Salana simply translates to annual convention. However, it's unlike any worldly convention, and it's anything but simple. And I say this because the Jalsa Salana started in a very small village, similar to where we are today in Bradford, Ontario, but it started in a small village in India. And it also started in very basic, simple, humble tents. And we're also in tents today. But a lot has changed in over those 100+ years. The community has grown to tens of millions around the world. We have thousands of Ahmadis in Europe, North America, and especially Africa. Countries like Nigeria, Ghana, and other surrounding countries where members of our community continue to enjoy their freedoms, enjoy Jalsa Salana, and share their values. Now, some of that is suppressed in Pakistan, where the community is persecuted. So here at Jalsa Salana Canada, we've created a Justice Cafe, where we share stories of persecution, but also stories of success despite the persecution. Our community this year is having its Jalsa Salana in a small village, in these tents, but the numbers are in the tens of thousands. These tents are fully equipped with electricity, internet, running water, food, and other luxuries that the community did not have over 100 years ago. But this only happens, we believe, with the grace of God, the mercy of God, and the blessings of God.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Islamic greeting, that peace and blessing of Allah be upon you. My name is Muhammad Afzal Mirza. I am a missionary in Canada. I have served the community for 20 years in the United States of America, about 22 years here in Canada. And we are celebrating our annual convention, we call it Jalsa Salana, which in reality began in 1891 in a place, very small place called Qadian in India. And in that first gathering, the founder of the community had announced that we should get together and talk about religion and spirituality and all that. 75 people joined us. And out of those 75 people, they stayed for 3 days. That was December 27, 28, 29. And during that convention, there were 12 people who converted to Ahmadiyya community from the local people. And that was a day of jubilant. If you look at 75 people joining the Jalsa and 12 people joining the community, is like 20% of the population we had. So it was a very humble beginning, and we were told that this will grow. And I tell you, been in service for the community for the last 50 years, I have seen an evolution in the community through these conventions, where now in Canada only, we are expecting more than 20,000 people to participate in this Jalsa. So I am an eyewitness to the progress of the community from 1977 all the way till today. And if I die today, I tell you honestly, I'll be very happy, because I see the promises being fulfilled, which was made with the founder of the community, Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Sahib, Imam Mahdi, and the promised Messiah.
The purpose of this convention is to, come together under the banner of the unity of God, with peace and harmony, and to sort of emulate and show the true peaceful, harmonious teachings of Islam. There's so much going on at this convention. We have faith-inspiring speeches. We have exhibitions such as this one, where with a piece of candy, we're helping people realize and answer some of the greatest questions surrounding their existence, and especially pertaining to the existence of God. So it's a multifaceted convention with so much to do for all different types of people.
SEND department essentially stands for Special Education Needs and Disabilities, and it's a new feature of the Jalsa Salana Canada. So essentially this department looks after the needs of those individuals with any sort of disability, whether it's visible, invisible, relates to mental health, relates to physical disabilities.
Our goal essentially is to create a more inclusive environment. Even a lot of people that were walking by, even though they weren't they weren't in need of any special needs accommodations, just seeing that, reminded them that this is a space for everybody.
If you put yourself in the shoes of a mother or a parent who has a child with a disability, for them logistically it's quite difficult to attend this Jalsa. Now the Jalsa is outdoors. As you can see, there's different marquees, and the weather is can be harsh at times as well. So for a mother to bring a child with disabilities, for instance, who has a wheelchair, to go around the Jalsa and participate, it can be quite a challenge. But for them, the way that we have this marquee set up is that parents can drop their children off, where at this point, there's healthcare providers, there's different activities, there's safe, inclusive spaces. They can essentially enjoy the Jalsa without any sort of difficulty. And the impact has been tremendous. Lots of parents have mentioned that this is the first time that they can comfortably view the Jalsa knowing that their child is safe.
We are seeing all types of conflicts around the world. Conflicts in Eastern Europe and a very painful escalating conflict in the Middle East, where innocent Palestinians are losing their lives in the tens of thousands in Gaza. And every day, every week, every month, we're seeing the number and the toll of the devastation exponentially increasing. This year, our marquee event, which is the Jalsa Salana, is also highlighting some of the ways and means that could be deployed to help bring about a true and just peace. We have special presentations and a panel discussion organized by Palestinians who are from the region, who can speak to the suffering and what is happening in Gaza directly. This year, a lot of Ahmadi Muslims and others who are in attendance are also wearing a Palestinian flag as a pin in solidarity. And that's where we've created this exhibition experience where people can come in here, experience special presentations, go to the Justice Cafe, have a drink, but also learn about the injustices that are happening, and finally leave here with a better understanding, a higher understanding of why Ahmadi Muslims believe what they believe, and what are our goals, our objectives, our visions for humanity at large. So for that purpose and many more, we continue to do our storytelling through any medium, social media, press, media, and every available platform, resource, or technology.